So when Russ said I was going to be a speaker tonight, it's really just very, very short, probably about a minute or two. So please don't get too worried. And as you know, I'm fortunate enough to be the chair of the group putting together the convention for next year in beautiful Tacoma, just down the road from Seattle. So I mentioned what we're doing at the last meeting, quite a while ago now, so I don't want to repeat it too much, but in case there are some new people, just give you a quick overview of what we're actually doing next year. So yes, we do have, you're seeing my PowerPoint, by the way, I think Russ, correct? Yep.
Yes.
Yeah, thank you. So what we're doing next year is we have the dates confirmed. So let me tell you what's going on. We're going to be doing a convention in Tacoma, Thursday, September 1st to Sunday, September the 4th. Just remind everybody, we're shifting it back a day to use more of the holiday weekend. It gets us better rates for the meeting rooms in the hotel. And September the 5th is Labor Day. And that's when we're actually having it. We're having it at the Hotel Murano in downtown Tacoma. It's a nice venue with it has the old Tacoma Convention Center attached to it. The new one's just across the street. We have a big convention space for the vendor room and so on. A couple of things. The hotel reservations did open about 10 days ago. They're having some problems with their systems. I know about it, and I know there's been a lot of chat in the groups. I apologize for it, but I think fundamentally, the hotel only recently reopened from COVID and they've done something new to their website, and there are still some issues with it. So if you go to the website or call them and they say the rooms are all booked, no, it's not true, but bear with us, and we're trying to figure that out. And on a side note to that, I do apologize, I haven't got this resolved more quickly, but I had a death in the family, actually my mother-in-law last Wednesday, unexpected, and it wasn't COVID. So but I've been out of town dealing with that, and I'll be out of town all next week in Los Angeles resolving that. So it's just slowed things down, and not much I can do about that. But we're working on getting that fixed, and we'll be back to business as normal very, very shortly. So I'll make an announcement on the groups when we've got those reservations snafus figured out with the hotel. If you're interested, I did put on the website, there are some other hotels very nearby. There's actually a Marriott and a Marriott Courtyard, literally next door. And if we need to, we'll get a block room rate at those, because their rates are actually quite high right now. So if we need to get some additional rooms reserved there, we will look into that in the next, probably before Thanksgiving, we'll actually investigate that. So that's where we're having a convention in downtown Tacoma. It's worth saying Tacoma's got quite a lot of stuff, actually more than our previous locations up here in Bellevue. It has the LeMay Car Museum there, the Chihuly Glass exhibit there, and the Washington State History Museum, which actually has a huge and absolutely really, really marvelous HO layout in there on public display. So there, LeMay is a bit of a long walk, but the other two are within walking distance of the hotel. And around downtown Tacoma, there is it's free right now, a free light rail system. They're looking at putting charges on it, but it won't be much. So you can actually get around downtown Tacoma. So that's actually where we're actually having it. So we'll have all the usual things you expect at one of these conventions. We've got plenty of world-class narrow gauge layouts across all scales around here. And we picked Tacoma because we think it's a bit more central for traveling around. Yeah, we have traffic, can't get away from that. But I think in Tacoma and shifting the schedule a bit, we might actually find getting around a little bit easier. We'll see how that goes. Yes, we'll have clinics, contests, some great modular layouts. We're just making final plans for a large vendor room. We've got plenty of vendors already signed up for the vendor room, which is lovely. And of course, we guarantee beautiful sunny weather in Seattle, just like it's been all weekend here, despite the pouring rain and the thunderstorms. Mm-hmm. So, and I spell beautiful wrong there? Oh, no, I spelled it right. So our website, please register at. We've actually had a lot of people registering at. I really appreciate that. It's easy to find, seattlenngc.com, and you can register there and pay with your favorite credit card on there. That seems to have been going fairly well, and our registrars are doing a good job of, I think, replying to everybody with a welcome letter as soon as you register. So we really appreciate you actually doing that. We've actually got lots of vendors too. Two things are missing from the website, which we will add, and I'm not quite sure when, but hopefully early in the new year. We haven't listed any external tours there yet. We do have some ideas, but because of COVID, it's been really hard to even get to see those people and arrange it. but we do have some good places to go. And secondly, some merchandise, like a lot of people seem to really want to have their shirts or polo shirts. Yes, we're organizing that right now. We're designing the actual logo and figuring out colors for those. So yes, we will have those, and all of that will be on the website as soon as we actually get there. So that's the go-to place to find out any information. info@seattlenngc.com is a nice, easy email address. It actually comes to me. We have registrations, or is it registration? I forget, at seattlenngc.com. There's a link on the website, which will take you straight to our great friend Barry Dupler and his wife Janice, who are taking care of the registration. So that's about it. We hope to see you in Seattle, Tacoma next year. You know, the airport is called Seattle-Tacoma International Airport. It's halfway between the two towns. So we hope to see you here in the Pacific Northwest next September. And like I say, I'll get the hotel stuff figured out, but just as soon as I can with my personal stuff going on. Thank you. Any quick questions?